beautiful morning. Yeah, go on. Landscaping still looking great. Porch looking good as ever. Yeah, go on. Look nice. Hit the remote start on my living out of my means truck. Hit the road, fellas. Good things though about this other YouTube channel is I don't have to worry so much about music and copyright stuff, you know, that's going to affect my monetization. So you can have a lot more fun, you know what I mean? Very malicious intent in my town. Y'all have malicious intent. It's malicious intent. And these coppers. Hell, I paid this one to sit out front of my house for the last 2 years. Because I'm a celebrity, bruh. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Then come out and watch the sun come up. Fucking productive, boy. Don't have to worry about cussing in these videos either. I don't know if you guys realize there at the end, before I lost the Gotcha Man channel, I would try to edit out the cuss words. And the first like 75% of the video, you would hear the cuss word blurred out. But then toward the end, you would hear me cut, because I would just give up. Like I realized that I have very terrible habit of cussing. And it was helping me work on that. When I get it back, I'll try to go back to doing that. And reason being, if I'm being completely honest, the money that I did make from the Gotcha Man channel, I used to pay, because my two older boys, I bought them both new iPhones. And that's what I make the payment every month. Their cell phone bill is, you know, because I was making like $230 a month on the Gotcha Man YouTube channel. So that's one of the reasons, like I said, that I would try hard to edit out the cuss words, because it makes a huge difference. I mean, if it's littered with cuss words, I would get, you know, maybe $8 for that video. If I cut out the cuss words, I would get, you know, $60 for that video, or whatever, 40 or 50. So it was a huge difference. It was worth trying to at least edit it out. But yeah, man, that front looks beautiful. I'm glad she talked me into taking the fence down and finally pulling the carpet off the porch. The only thing I was worried about, I like the old farm style looking porch with the wooden slats. The only thing I was worried about is when people put carpet over there, like there's usually a reason, right? There's usually like a couple boards that had to cut out, and then there's like a shitty piece of particle board, you know, sitting there or something. And that's what I was worried about. And I was like, man, that would suck, you know, because I have no intentions of trying to find those old style boards and fixing it. But we got lucky. I don't know why an idiot would cover it up with weird ass carpet anyway if it was that nice. This thing's shaking. I don't want to do you guys like that. I'd rather just hold it than to have it shake the whole time. But what's going on this morning? Hey, there's one positive that came out of this whole thing, right? Is he said that he's not going to talk about me no more whatsoever, right? Little birdie told me he was up at 3 o'clock this morning, still talking about me. Poor fella. I know you don't think that I'm trying to help you. I know you don't think that. But I honestly am trying to help you. Honest to God, I'm trying. When I tell you, I'm giving you real advice right here in front of God and everybody. I'm giving you real advice on how to come out of this, man, because you just keep digging yourself deeper and deeper and deeper to the point that you thought it was a good idea to borrow your wife's car, put her gas money in it, which, by the way, I'm cash apping her $20 this morning to put towards paying her back for your idiotic shit that you do. To drive all the way up here, come to a dying man's house that has nothing to do with, don't even know what your fucking name is, wouldn't pick you out of a crowd. He has no idea who the fuck deadbeat Johnny Gobble is in Primerville, Kentucky. He has no idea who you are. All he knows is his days are numbered, and he's wondering if he's even going to see his 27th anniversary with his wife next month, because that's how bad off he is. He may not see next month. And you think it's a winning thing to do, right? You think that this will fix it. This will turn the tides. Everybody will love Johnny Gobble again if I borrow my wife's car, go all the way to Ohio, and go fuck with a dying man, somebody dying with cancer. Jesus Christ. And yeah, I heard through a lot of people, because you've got me blocked in every way possible, that you planned on making a trip here. But how many times have you said that? But I will say, me and my wife, when we heard about it, we thought it was a lovely day to go out front and do some yard work on the house. We spent about 5 hours out front, tearing the fence down, mulching, cutting the little trees down, pulling the carpet off the porch. You know, we spent a lot of time out front waiting on somebody to drive by. And by the time we caught wind that you were in town, you were gone faster than you came. And no way you used the law was there. There's no fucking way you used that excuse. I've not been able to look through it because it's some membership bullshit, and I'm not going to pay $6 to watch you come and drive by my dad's house and fly down my street and claim that I called the cops. That ain't worth it. I don't know who would. I mean, it's clear that it's not working. Let's just look at let's look at your last live for this morning and see how this turned your whole YouTube channel around, right? You're up at 3 o'clock in the morning to talk shit about me. 3,400 views, not bad. People want to know the shit show. How many likes? Oh, 16. Damn, Bubba. Yeah, it ain't working for you. But yeah, I called the law, right? That's the reason that same law was there when on this Mr. Fix-It video 5 days ago when I talked about my hot water tank. Ooh, that's weird, isn't it? That's why he was there on my couples massage video, right? When I'm outside jump starting all my cars. Damn, why was he still there then? Were you coming that day? Damn, he's even in the background on one of these Horner's House channel videos. What are the odds? Oh, well, and if there was any type of uncertainty whether that was my neighbor or not, here's a video of me changing his wiper blades out. Because me and my boys were passing football and the football hit it and broke the wiper blade. So I told Mr. Sheriff Neighbor, hey, don't worry about it. I'll go buy you a new wiper blade and I'll put it on. Not a chance in hell you didn't know that was my neighbor. Not a chance you didn't know that. But it is what it is. I mean, I would have done the same thing. You know, you're driving down my street, you know, you got the butterflies in your stomach, you're kind of nervous, you're like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, this is it. And, look, he called the police. And just get out of there. I get it, bruh. And it's kind of childish anyway, right? You have to admit, a grown man, I mean, what were you know what I mean? What were you going to do? I had already stated too, you know, I had already put out a video, and I stand on this. I am not going to fuck up anything I got for you. You literally come on that morning, because the clip that was sent to me was you saying, I'm going to go there, I'm going to get him to put his hands on me, and then I'm going to sue the shit out of it.
And I love it. Oh, I'll be careful, Marla. Ain't nobody going to fucking do nothing. Let them. I'll file charges. Then I'll file a lawsuit. They got rich family. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's only about an hour and 30 minutes away, so
I guess you're gonna...
it ain't too far. Too far.
So you're gonna say you didn't say that too, right? It's exactly what you said. Don't deny it. It's exactly what you said. Ain't nobody playing that game with you. It's fucking creepy, stalker-ish shit. Every time you do something, you do it the wrong way. You go about it completely wrong. You could have just apologized and said, look, man, I shouldn't have said that racist shit. You know, I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. And then just go back to doing whatever it is you do. Because if I'm being honest, I don't know what your lives and shit were about before you said all that shit about me and my wife, and I'm not sure why you even said it to begin with. But I'm sure you were doing better then. Let's see. Lives. I do like the fact that I still can put in Johnny Gobble on YouTube and it pops you up. Let's look here. Let's do a reaction. This was a month ago before you said that shit about my wife. 1,400 views, 50 likes. See my point? Not great still, but a lot better than 3,400 views and like 14 likes. The ratio is a lot better. There's some engagement there. There's 67 comments. Bruh, I'm giving you real advice. I'm not being a dick. I'm being honest. Like, this isn't working out. Because then you thought, well, I'll double down and I'll say Black Power. I'll put a sheet over my head. I'll put a little kid in Africa that's starving. You know, I'll really drive it home that I was just true and got you, man. I was just true and got you, man. That is pretty funny that Gary Owens laughed because I accidentally hit the button right in the middle of that. Oh, it's such a beautiful morning, man. I hope everybody had a good time with their family yesterday, and that's what I was trying to say too, man. You should have spent that nice summer weather with your family, dude. Instead of putting miles on your wife's car and wasting gas and drive for what, dude? It didn't do what you thought it, you know. And I've heard people telling me he's got a little pop knot on his head. No, I didn't touch him. Word is he tried to raise up to look out his sunroof and forgot that it's a painted on sunroof, and he put a pop knot on his head. That's nothing I did. I didn't even get near the dude. I didn't have a chance to. By the time I knew he was in my town, he just drove on by and said that I called the police. So, I don't know. But, good thing is he's not talking about me anymore. Definitely didn't spend an hour at 3 o'clock in the morning talking about me. 100% didn't do that. So that's a good, positive thing. But, yeah, man, just kind of, you know, trying to drop the whole thing. Because they say history repeats itself, and this couldn't be a better example of it. Like, literally, whenever him and Ryan were supposed to meet up, he claimed that, the cops stopped him from that, too. Of course there was cops there. The cop owned the gym. And, of course, there was a cop in front of my house. He's my next-door fucking neighbor. But it's a convenient dagburn excuse, isn't it? You know what, too, is funny? The fact that my neighbor is a deputy sheriff and a good friend of mine is going to really hinder that story you and Blibber Blabber were concocting, right? This whole, his security camera caught me doing something. That's going to be a hard one to pull off. Should have vetted it first and realized that he was a deputy sheriff. You got to stop taking these dudes' advice, man. It's not coming from a productive place. These guys aren't giving you advice of like, here, Johnny Gobble, this will help you. They're giving you advice of, here, Johnny Gobble, I hate this guy because of what he said about me, and I'm going to use you to get back at him. And I guarantee you think that that's not me being honest either. Right? You don't believe a thing I say. Every time I try to say something to help you, you don't believe it whatsoever. But, anyway, I may go live. Like I said, I got a 3-hour drive to go to this business meeting, but it's going to be worth it because I think there's going to be some good business come out of it. And yeah, until the next time, peace out.